Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. I'm Andrew the Love Doctor, and I specialize in breakups. We catch people creeping, lying, and cheating in relationships. Today I'm going to be discussing red flag number 241, what the narcissist thinks of you. Welcome to the war against psychotic nut jobs. Red flag! If you find yourself saying to yourself, what the fuck? Run! How many of you experienced a mindfuck? Please watch red flag number 28. What is a narcissistic mindfuck? Prime example. Pages 29 and 162 from my book. Once again, here we go again. This time with the narcissist. It's 1 o'clock a.m. when my plane arrived in Texas, and we got home to Laura's apartment. I couldn't wait to pounce on her sexually. As usual, after sex, you get hungry and you want to nibble on something. When I opened the refrigerator, it was as naked as she was. She said she brought me a taco, which was sitting on top of the kitchen counter by itself. What the fuck? Something's wrong here. You're a nurse making good money, and you got no food in the house? Especially when you know you have a house guest that's spending the weekend? Perhaps this is her off week where she has no money. It happens to many of us, so I thought nothing more of it. I went to the ATM and withdrew some money, put $60 in a pocket, took her to a restaurant, we went to Walmart, and I told her to get anything she wanted. By the time we finished shopping, we accumulated $260. I didn't give a damn, because I don't ever want her to be without food. After all this, you know what that monster said? And I quote, "If we were to depend on a man to take care of us in this day and age, we would starve, keeping it 100. When is a narcissist lying? When their lips are moving. I don't even know how she fixed her mouth to say that shit. Oh yes, I do. Psychological liar. Psychological liar is someone who's constantly lying, is very nutty, and needs mental help. I, the man, provided all the food in that household. I, the man, provided all the cooking of that household. And this monster is busy telling people and the cops I'm sponging off of her and not doing anything. Narcissists will never tell people what you invested into the relationship. Not just spiritually, emotionally, but financially. Since I've been with this monster, let's calculate how much I've wasted in the investment. $30,000 on a car to replace the one that was destroyed by me. $3,200 that I've given her to help with the bills of the house. I was giving her $200 a week for 4 months. $500 for the 50-inch flat screen television I bought for her living room. $200 for the gift package on the first day I met her, which consisted of a nightgowns, shoes, and jewelry. $1,200 for flying her into New York twice, with all expenses paid of airfare and hotel stay. $260 on miscellaneous expenses, because when I arrived in Texas the first time, she didn't have to spend 1 red cent for 2 weeks. $30,000 worth of jobs that I missed in New York to be here in Texas with her. 8 times I was called for jobs in New York. $40,000 on a 2-week job I had to quit in Texas to come back to New York. $360,000 total, and that's minimum, that I invested in Lilith in order to make it work between us. Do you think the guy she left me for invested that much into her? Hell no. The only thing that went into her was dick. Please watch red flag number 151, old supply versus new supply. Now follow me, because this concerns you. After you done everything you could to make it work, and everything you could to make them happy, and in many cases their happiness became more important than yours, they have the nerve to claim you abused them. This week, one of my clients was served court papers for a divorce, claiming extreme cruelty by the wife, when he was the one, let me take a deep breath, creeping, lying, cheating, sodomizing, adultery, abandonment, desertion, imprisonment, sexual harassment, alcohol and drug abuse, violating their bedroom and house, and the list goes on, etc., etc., etc. Please watch Red Flag number 158. Narcissists are thick as hell. Let me demonstrate the lunacy here. He's filing for mental cruelty with the wrong marriage date. He could never get it straight after 28 years. This goes to show you how trifling this are. This goes to show you what they think of you. This goes to show you just how much everything you done to them meant to them. All that "I love you, I'm sorry, I know I was wrong" will be superseded by what they are saying and doing to you now. Red flag! Run! If you don't run, you're going to find yourself saying to yourself for hours, "Really? For real? Are you serious?" You're going to be saying that so much. You're going to feel that you should be sitting on the floor, talking to yourself in a white padded room in a straight jacket. Really? For real? Are you serious? Now, when this occurs, and it will, I want you to think of yourself as the third pig of the story, The Three Little Pigs. Each pig had a house, straw, wood, and brick. You're the pig, and the narcissist is the big bad wolf. Remember, narcissists are wolves in sheep's clothing. The wolf is trying to destroy your house. Remember, narcissists are monsters, and monsters' purpose is to destroy you. When they are telling their stories, that's the first house. They blew your first house down, straw, with their smear campaign lies. This was successful because you was unaware of what was being said behind your back. It hurt. It hurts because people will quicker believe a lie before they believe the truth. The wolf blew your second house down, wood, with sudden, abrupt betrayal. You were too shocked and too dumbfounded to do anything about it. When you found out what was said, you thought that was a lie because you're like, it's impossible for that to be said. You're going to need time to regroup. But when you regroup, that's your third house. That became a brick house. That's finally stacked, then that's a fact, ain't holding nothing back. The wolf monster once again tried to blow your house down, but was unable to do so because you were ready. Ready means having proof of everything that was done to you by them. Concrete proof. Deeds, words, pictures, recordings, witnesses. It means blowing their shit up with the truth. The truth hurts. This is the only way to make a monster back up and shut up. Red flag! You can't make that shit up. Run! In the end, a narcissist lets you know precisely just how much you meant to them. And you will find out you meant nothing to them. As one of my clients said, and I quote, "They are pathological liars. There's no truth to them whatsoever. Fakeness is truly what they are, everything about them is fake this and fake that, fake, fake, fake. And the sad thing about it is, they get offended when you find out about their true identity. Then they want to turn on you because you figured them out. That's some bullshit. When you discover it, and I call it waking up. I created chapter 13 in my book. The face mask comes off and the bitch comes out. Bitch. A person that doesn't give a flying fuck anymore and will be cruel. That's when all the despicable things is done to you. This makes it easier for you to leave them alone. How do you leave them alone? Forget the idolization stage and concentrate. Well, concentrate on the discard. I swear it works. Forget them telling people they left you. Because the truth of the matter is, you left them. And this is proven when they tried to contact you afterwards. And you implemented no contact. I've been saying this all the time. Bitch brings me here to Texas and abandons me for another man. Tries to throw me out on the street so she could bring another man into the house, have sex with her. Because she's tired going to his house. She's sucking another man's dick and mad at me. The fiance. This is when I left her alone. She's contacted me, telling me, and I quote, "I miss you and I'm so terribly sorry." And at the same time telling people I'm begging her to take me back in my own way. I'm telling you, as a love doctor that specializes in breakups, you must be prepared to deal with this vicious mindset. Considering the circumstances, you better pay attention to these videos and learn from experience how to handle these situations that can occur before you get yourself into trouble. Red flag! If they contact you, and they will, run!